If you're having coffee with me, I'd be happy to have you visit. I would invite you to grab a chair and make yourself comfy. The weather has given us a brief respite from the current hot spell. It rained a few nights back. Wasn't much, but it's made a difference. The sky no longer looks like curdled milk, and the jacaranda trees are now in bloom. Hello, summer. Or more accurately, hot dry season soon to be hot wet season. Looking at the sky makes me think of the vastness of space. Recent research suggests that there's still vast gaps in our understanding of the universe. Earlier astronomers operated on the general assumption that space was a blank canvas, flat, Euclidean, and devoid of structure. Then along came Albert Einstein and his theory of general relativity. Space was no longer a blank canvas. It could bend, stretch, twist, and deform based upon the position and motion of the mass in the universe. General relativity meant the universe could have one of three shapes: flat, closed, or open. And this is all before we factor in that the universe is constantly expanding outwards at a rate so fast that we can never travel to its edge or conclusively know if there is an edge or it curls back into itself like a ball. If you're having coffee with me, I'll tell you that speaking on the vastness of space and the possibilities of life form on other galaxies, has anyone else ever found it odd that since its inception, all the winners of the Miss Universe beauty pageant have been from planet Earth? The contestants are all natives to this third rock from the sun. Misleading title much? Be that as it may, after a 22-year hiatus, a Zimbabwean model will grace the Miss Universe stage. Zimbabwe recently held a Miss Universe ZImbabwe whose main focus was to crown the Zimbabwean representative to appear on the Miss Universe stage this December 2023 at El Salvador, Central America. 21-year-old Brooke Jackson was crowned Miss Universe Zimbabwe on the 16th of September 2023. Her victory has been subject to a social media storm and think pieces on equality, diversity, ethnicity, entitlement, and racism. The controversy around her crowning moment has almost overshadowed the victory and celebration in a country that last had representation in Miss Universe back in 2001. Why the controversy, you might ask? Well, basically, the ethnicity of Miss Brooke Jackson has been called into question. Some express the sentiment that she won because of her racial heritage, or despite of it, that she cannot represent a country that freed itself from the shackles put by her ancestors. Others have argued that there were more deserving candidates, but we put Western standards of beauty on a pedestal. On the other hand, one could also argue that there is a prejudice displayed by those who say that she is undeserving simply because of her ancestry. What happened to Ubuntu and embracing the diversity of everyone born and bred in this teapot-shaped country? I heard from someone who watched the event that she totally ate up the Q&A segment. Life would be so much easier if the judges unveiled their score sheets and we knew exactly how the other contestants fared. Personally, until we have representation from other planets other than Earth in the Miss Universe, I won't consider them inclusive or representative. If you're having coffee with me, I'll tell you that you may or may not know that Zimbabwe is no stranger to aliens. Back in 1994, school kids from Ariel School in Rua are reported to have had an encounter of an extraterrestrial kind. Netflix recently premiered a 4-part documentary called Encounters, which explores alien sightings and includes the 1994 alien encounter story from Zimbabwe. I haven't watched the documentary yet, but it's on my watch list. Obviously, I find the universe an interesting place. Are we alone in the universe? What do you think about the universe, beauty pageants, and aliens? What's happening in your neck of the woods?